Hello everybody, Kerckhoffs here. Last time I showed you how you can use Marshall photo oils on an inkjet print by first covering it with a coating of acrylic medium. So you can apply the same technique to coloring a piece on canvas like this one. It's black and white photo printed with my same printer, the Epson printer. And you can apply the same thing. So even here you can color this with Marshall photo oils by covering it first with acrylic medium. So let's give that a shot. Before I actually start coloring the piece, I would like to show you what it looks like when you use Marshall photo oils on uncoated canvas. I'm going to use this anyway, so I'll take some burnt sienna. Okay, you can see a lot of ridges also because of the texture of the canvas. But now, look. If I want to remove it, especially in this area, there's still some left here, which is hard. I'm pushing really hard now. And on this side, you can see it doesn't come off. And it looks kind of uneven, so that's why we need to coat the canvas first. So here's that same glazing liquid that I use for the inkjet print. Let's put a little bit of this on my palette here. And then I'm using this 3-inch brush. I like to use a wide brush for this with fine hairs, so you don't get too much of brush strokes. They will kind of disappear anyway, because when this turns fully transparent, you won't see it anymore, or hardly. Last time I rolled it on, now I'm brushing it on. The reason kind of is this is stretched canvas, and rolling this on might push down the canvas too much, and my roll is too wide. I'm brushing this on. Of course, you could do this selectively too. For example, if you plan not to color the sky, you would not have to cover this with this medium, but you would have to be careful if you go very close to it and you go slightly over the edge where it's not colored. You would see that, and you would not be able to remove the paint there. But I plan to color the sky, at least a little bit. Also, I'm going to frame this piece with a nice Roma frame. This one. Okay. It's not completely covered. I can see some dry spots there. That looks good. A little more here maybe. Okay, I'm looking at an angle with my light here. See if it's all covered. It looks like it is. Okay, now I don't want to do too much anymore. This dries pretty fast and I think it started drying already. So I'm going to leave this, and then when it's dry and completely transparent, we'll color it with the Marshall photo oils. Okay, we're going to use that same burnt sienna for the beach here. This is Grandview Beach in Leucadia, California. One of the many beautiful beaches down here in Southern California. And these are the stairs that lead from up on the bluffs down to the beach. So I call this piece Grandview Stairs 1. My Grandview Stairs 2 is a vertical shot. I want it a little lighter, so we're moving it with the clean side of the cotton round. There we go. And then let's stick to the burnt sienna and do it a little thicker on the wood of the stairs. Let's see, at some point I will transition to using a Q-tip, because this is it's only an 18 by 12, so it's pretty small, which makes the details even smaller. See how that changes? It already looks so much different now than when it was pure black and white. I mean, I like it pure black and white too, but it's also a lot of fun coloring these black and white photos. Okay, so I think, well, maybe here I can still use the cotton round. A little lighter because there's a lot of sand here. Okay, well, up here still on the bluffs. Yeah, a lot of this I'm gonna do green. Also, because the coating fills up the nooks and crannies of the texture of the canvas, you don't get these like little dots that we saw earlier, like what happened here. Okay, let's move to a Q-tip. On the wood I like it thick. Can add a little bit here too, on the bluffs again. I like it lighter here, it's just a different value between here and here. Normally I actually would recommend starting with the sky first. I didn't do that here because I was so excited taking the burnt sienna out for the example of the canvas without the acrylic coating. And most of this I'm going to do all green again. Let's see, we still have this railing. On the brighter areas, like where the sun's directly on it here, the highlights, I like to do it a little lighter. Okay, and then this here, this is metal. We're going to remove it here, and you can see it's a lot easier to do now. There. And then we'll still add some here. Looks like that was the perfect amount of burnt sienna I took out of the tube. Well, maybe here a little more. Oh, no, we need more over here. So I'm taking a little bit more. Not too much, because we're almost done with this color. And then in the shadows, you can add a bit more. In the shadows, you can also change up the color a little bit. But here, I'm just going with different thicknesses of the burnt sienna. Okay, well, let's do the sky now. Again, I'm going to use sky blue, which reminds me of phthalo blue with opaque oils. Now it can happen, and I think that's what happened here. I didn't put too much coating on it, acrylic medium, and you can see this pattern here is what it looks like when it's uncoated. Guess I can add a little bit here too. So you now have to be really careful not to go onto the wood of the stairs here. That's why I would recommend doing this first and then using a Q-tip when you do the stairs. It's better to do the big surfaces first, followed by the details, so you don't remove accidentally those details later. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Let's use a Q-tip for the areas here. And then you can also use a Q-tip to remove some of that color of the clouds here. Or like here. So Marshall Photo Oils comes with a PM solution, which is some turpentine-like stuff. You don't never want to put it directly on a Q-tip, but let's put it on this cotton round. I don't use it that much because I normally can easily remove the paint. In this case, however, the coating was not done evenly. So now I'm dipping the Q-tip in the wet part of the cotton round here, and then you can use that to remove the paint better. You can also do that on photo paper, resin-coated photo paper. Or even the photo paper, matte paper that you then print, inkjet paper, which you then coat just like with the acrylic medium. See, this removes much easier now. See, it's gotten all white again. You have to be a little bit careful because you can get like very sharp edges. So you kind of want, if you use this PM solution and you get a sharp edge, take a clean cotton round and then soften it a little bit. Like that. Okay. Now let's take some oxide green. We're going to add that to the vegetation on the bluffs. And I think I'm going to do that also with a Q-tip. Like it's a little too tight here. This area is a little brighter, so I'm trying to put it on a little lighter so it doesn't get too saturated. I'm not pushing hard at all. There. Still want to reduce it a little bit here, but I'll do that later. Let's first add some greens up here. Then in between here, okay, so now let's take a clean cotton round and remove a little bit of this green here. That was a little too much. Okay, looking pretty good. And then what I like to do is like to add some yellows here and there into the vegetation, the green. Don't need very much. These tubes go for years. And then we very subtly add some yellow. So I'm removing it now. Add some. Remove it a little. See, it looks already a lot more interesting than just one green area. That looks good. And then maybe some orange also into the vegetation. There's some little dots here and there. I like to have an illusion of flowers. Or maybe like discolored ice plant. That looks a lot more interesting already. And then I think we're almost done, but let's add a little bit of Viridian. Oh no, let's take background aqua and add that to the ocean. Not very much. And I don't want to hit the breaking waves. Those need to stay white. And then maybe remove it here. And that's it. So this is finished. You can see here the coating was not perfect over here. So the paint probably got on the canvas here, and you can see it looks a little bit different. But overall, it looks pretty good, I think. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my work, also please subscribe to my channel. And then you can also see other work of mine and other techniques. And I will see you next time.